Battlefield nerds? So I got some terrible news for you guys. I'm sure you guys can tell by the video title name that I am kind of quitting Battlefield 1. Mainly just because the game is just so boring and we're all just kind of waiting for the DLC to happen. I'm sure I'll play again once the DLC is back up, but I know after 2 to 3 weeks after the DLC that I'm just gonna get bored again, and I'm just gonna call it a quits. I made some really good friends playing Battlefield, guys I play with on a regular basis, and people I consider now to be actual true friends of mine, even though I've technically never met them. Awesome dudes, and I will continue to play with these guys. I'll probably just play like once a week or something for a couple hours. I mean, I'll probably only put the most 5 hours in a week in this game now that I've gotten everything I need out of this game, and the competitive side of Battlefield isn't there. I know the developers were talking about it, but they just haven't done anything about it. There's no competitive matchmaking. The leagues are taking too long, tournaments are taking too long, and they just don't have a competitive community like other games do, like Counter-Strike or Rainbow Six or Dota or League of Legends, games like that. So they kind of slacked really badly on that, and I think that's going to hurt them in the long run, and that's why Battlefield is considered a casual game and not a competitive game, is because of that. And I don't think there's going to be a competitive scene in Battlefield 1. I think there's just too many game modes, and they haven't set what game mode is going to be for competitive and what's not. And people don't know if it's 5 vs 5 or whether it's 8 vs 8 or 12 vs 12. So there's a lot of craziness going on in the competitive community, the very small competitive community that there is. And also, it's not that I find the game boring. I mean, I really love the game. I played so many hours every day. I'm talking every day playing this game. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. But it's just gotten to the point where it's so repetitive, and the only game modes I find interesting now are just operations, because it's just so much people at once. You know, I mean, Conquest gets boring after the second, third game. You just know what's gonna happen. You know the layouts. It's just repetitive over and over. I mean, there's always hardcore mode. You could always try hardcore mode, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing over and over. So I hope the developers do take note of this. I'm sure they have, because the numbers of players have dropped. There's not as many players playing now as there was a couple months ago when the game was freshly new. Obviously those numbers will skyrocket once the DLC comes out, just like every other game. When their DLC launches, all the players come back. So a lot of the smaller players and regular players come back. But on a good note, Battlefield 4 numbers have seen a spike lately, because a lot of, like myself, a lot of Battlefield 1 players are going to go back to the old ways. And I actually find Battlefield 4 to be very fun. A lot of the guys I play Battlefield 1 with, we also play Battlefield 4 together, and it's a lot of fun. So we have a lot of fun just switching over to games just like that too. But it's definitely heartbreaking to see Battlefield 1 kind of go this way, and everyone's just kind of waiting for the DLC. Also, this gives me more time to focus on myself and things in my life. A lot of people don't know that I'm married. We live on our own, my wife and me, and there's a lot of bills and a lot of things to do around the house, and also to take care of myself, my physical self. So I go to the gym a lot. So it gives me time to do other things. So I'm definitely going to take a break from gaming in a sense, and kind of take a step back. I still do it on the side, but I'm not going to take it as serious. But I also have this Battlefield 4 video coming up for you guys, and hopefully if you guys like my content, I have lots more videos on my channel, so go check it out. I do plan to release another video soon about another game that I've been playing on the side, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Just on computers. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm inside.